In this video, I will show you how to know if you have a virus in your task manager. I will take you through all the steps and what you need to do to make sure that you have a virus in your task manager, or if your task manager is clean. Make sure to watch the video till the end because we are going to go ahead and see a bunch of different methods. And if you found the video helpful, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and let's get started, okay? So Task Manager is actually one of the easiest tools to spot suspicious activity on your Windows PC. While it won't always 100% confirm a virus, it gives strong clues. And here is how you can use it, okay? First, we are going to open our Task Manager. You can do that by pressing Control plus Shift plus Escape, or Control plus Alt plus Del, okay? If it is open, or if it opens in simple mode, click more details at the bottom. Let's do that, okay? Control, Shift, and then Escape, okay? If it is like that, or if it opens like that, you want to go ahead and click on Open or More Details, okay? Once you have your Task Manager opened, you want to go ahead and look at CPU, memory, and disk usage. This is what we are really interested in. On the Process tab, sort by CPU, memory, or disk. Okay, let's go ahead and find. This is our Process tab, and this is what we are interested in: the CPU, the memory, or the disk. Okay, these are the three elements that we are interested in. Okay, next step, we are going to look for red flags. One of the red flags, or among these red flags, are a program using a lot of resources even when you are not running anything heavy, or processes you don't recognize maxing out your system. Okay, so go ahead and scroll down and try to find one of these red flags here in your task manager. As I said, pay attention to CPU, memory, or disk. Okay, let me repeat the red flags that we are looking for: a program using a lot of resources even if you are not running anything heavy. For example, you find a program using a lot of resources or energy and you are not editing or you are not playing any game. Okay, this is a red flag. Next, or the second one, is processes you don't recognize maxing out your system. Okay, once you have found a program or one of these processes, for example, you want to check the suspicious. You want to check them. Okay, look for strange names like random letters. For example, a process that starts with these letters, which doesn't make any sense, or misspelled system files like svch0st.x instead of svch or svchost.x. Okay, once you have located or find a system or a process like that, you want to right click on it. Okay, let's say, for example, this is a process or a suspicious process that we have found. Want to right click on it. Okay, once you right click on it, if it's in Windows, because you want to find its location, okay, you want to right click. Okay, then go ahead and find or open file location. Click on it. As you can see, this is the location of the process that we have just taken as an example, or that we have took as an example. Okay, so if it's in C, Windows System 32, for example, it's likely safe, but you want to double check. Okay, if it's in a Word temp folder, that's suspicious. If you right click, for example, on it and you open location or open file location and you find it in a suspicious location, for example, like a Word temp folder, that is a red flag. Okay, next, to make sure, you want to take that process, for example, the process name, and Google it. Okay, take the process name and search it online. Many malware processes are documented, or you will find people are already talking about it. Okay, if it shows up as malware, you have got your answer. Okay, Next, step 5, check startup programs. We are still in our task manager. We are going to go from process to startup. Okay, once we are in the startup program, you want to disable programs you don't recognize or don't need starting automatically. Okay, viruses often sneak into startup. Okay, if you don't recognize any program here, okay, you want to right click on it and then click on disable. Okay, as you can see, these are all the programs that I have enabled. If you want to, or if you find a program that is suspicious, you want to right click on it, then click disable. Okay, because as I said, viruses most of the time sneak into the startup tab. Now let's talk a little bit about some of the signs or some signs of virus activity in your task manager. One of them is unknown processes running at 100% CPU or disk manager. Okay, if you click on processes, you find some processes running at 100 CPU or memory. Okay, this is very suspicious and you want to check, double check that process. Okay, so unknown processes running at 100% CPU or disk usage, multiple suspicious processes with the same strange name. Okay, you have different processes that have the same strange name. In this case, I mean, chances are it's a virus. Okay, or processes that come back after you try to end them. You delete or disable them and then you go back and you find them again. Okay, this is suspicious again. Or high network usage by apps you are not using. Okay, if you open, for example, the startup here and you have some apps that are using a very high percentage of your energy or sources, for example, and it is not, and if you are not using it, okay, it's just working and using your network, but it is not useful. Okay, now what to do if you suspect a virus? If you think that you have a virus in your task manager, you want to run Windows Security Defender and do a full scan. You can do that by going ahead and click on Start, Settings. Once you click on Settings, you want to go ahead and click on Update and Security. Go ahead and click on Windows Security. Okay, once you click on Windows Security, you want to click on Open Windows Security. Okay, then go ahead and click on Virus and Threat Protection, and you can do a quick scan. Okay, as you can see in my case here, the last scan was in September the 5th, 2025, and it lasted 20 minutes and 48 seconds. Okay, you want to use a repute. For example, you can do that using your Windows or the built-in virus and threat protection in Windows. In my case, it's Windows 10, or you can use a reputable antivirus like Malwarebytes or Bitdefender, or one of your preference, for example, something that you use or know that someone already is using and it's good. Or you want to disconnect from the internet if you see unusual network activity. Okay, if you see some unusual internet or unusual network activity, you want to disconnect yourself from the internet or your device from the internet. I hope these tips here will help you know or determine if you have a virus in your task manager. If not, and if the video helps you, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.